is May the 4th, 2008. It is 3:15 Central Time. I'm contacting Angela back in regards to a phone call that she had wanted for me to hear from her.
Angela speaking.
Hello, Angela.
Yes.
This is Robert Coleman. Is my children okay?
Yes, they're fine. They're fine. What I was calling about is it's in regard to parenting time tomorrow. Due to the concerns of the behaviors from the last one, I have to consult with the GAL on how we proceed from here. So it would be postponed until I can get a hold of the guardian ad litem tomorrow.
Okay, so you're calling me on a Sunday.
Yes.
In the afternoon, and you're finally coming up with this decision?
No, I'm at work today. That's why I'm calling today.
So you normally work on a Sunday?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. So what's happening now? We're not allowed to see our children tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
Why?
Because of the concerns that we had from the last visit.
What concerns are those?
Well, I'll discuss it with the GAL, and then I can discuss it with you further, or you can call your attorney and have your attorney call me too, if that works for you.
No, we spoke with our attorney.
Okay.
I'd like to know why, what excuse is this for why we can't see our children?
Because of the behavior at the last visit.
What behavior is that?
To happen, but I will not be discussing it right now. I need to discuss it with the GAL first. The behavior of walking out of the visit and yelling to the kids, you guys last was pretty concerning. So I need to see how we're going to proceed from here. But I can give you a call tomorrow after I
Angela, you told us the visit was over because we wanted to record.
No, there was the option of not taking that into the visit.
Okay. But you do realize that it was recorded, that you said that we were not allowed to see the kids because we were recording.
If you took the tape recorder in, yes.
Okay. But you canceled the visit, not us. You could have said, fine, go see your children. Okay, that was our...
Recorder.
I'm sorry?
Without the tape recorder, yes.
Okay. But that was your choice, though, for us to not have the visit.
No, it was your choice whether to take the visit or take the tape recorder and shut the tape recorder off and go into the visit, or not, or have the visit canceled with the tape recorder.
Mm-hmm.
There is a difference.
Well, what are you hiding then? Why would you care if we recorded the conversations?
I'm not going to discuss this any further right now, but I will call the GAL and get back to you.
Okay. So, hello?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, there's just some static.
Well, I just have a question. Why are we doing this on a Sunday, though, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? You couldn't have told us this a couple days ago or anything like that, or?
This was determined after discussing it with my supervisor. That's why it's now, and I'm in the office today, and I wasn't yesterday. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, how are my children? You said that, just trying to find out the reason why I still don't understand why we can't have a visit tomorrow. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. I asked you a simple question. I was just wondering why can't we have a visit tomorrow?
I just answered the question.
Okay, and the answer is?
That I need to determine with the GAL the next course of how we're going to proceed as far as using tape recorders and cameras and those kind of things during visits.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you're concerned about us recording anything?
That's not what I'm saying, but I'm going to discuss it with the GAL, and then I will get back to you.
I see. Meanwhile, my children don't get to see their parents.
Not tomorrow.
Well, then explain to me this. The judge said that we have the right to see our children, okay?
Correct.
You're holding us from seeing our children because we have a recording device, okay? So why is that? I mean, I'd like to know what law substantiates you holding our visitation from us recording the conversation. You're taking transcripts during this whole time. Why can't we use some kind of documentation as a recorder?
We don't tape the visit. We write it up, and you can see the notes. There's not an issue with that. I could show you the last one.
Your version, though. But that is your version typed up.
And actually, if you saw the last one, they weren't bad. I know you think that things get made up, but really they don't.
Well, and, I'm not going to point any fingers here, but twisted, yeah. I mean, I don't understand where, things get kind of switched around and stuff like that, and, I don't understand why, if it doesn't really matter, then if you're recording all this at this time, then...
The problem with recording things is that they can be altered, or they can be... different things can happen with those. We don't record here.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me that your transcripts can't be altered, but yet a hearing of somebody being digitally recorded can be altered? Is that what you just said?
No, I said we don't use... when we supervise, do not use recording devices.
But you said that it can be altered, though. You said that recording...
Yes, they can, or they can be... I'll discuss this with the attorney, and I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, well, I don't understand why you're canceling. You're punishing us, is what you're doing. We have the right to see our children.
It's not to punish. It's to sort it out, because the GAL has been in a trial all week, and I haven't been able to get a hold of them.
Don't you guys have attorneys as well, or you need to talk to their attorney?
No, we don't. I don't have my own attorney. This is the GAL is the kid's attorney.
You guys are pretty much just making this up as you go along, aren't you?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, all right, well, I am in highly disputing the fact that, I cannot believe that we are not allowed to see our children for the simple fact of a little half-inch by 3-inch long tape recording device. I just can't believe that we would go to this level.
It's also throws the behaviors. I don't want you coming in with the recorder. I say no, and then when you guys yell to the kids so that you're leaving, that's not fair to them. That really isn't fair to them.
Angela, you canceled the visitation. We didn't. You could have said, okay, fine, keep the recorder, just go in there, go visit with your kids. Our main goal is to see the children. We want to make sure that you see the children. So fine, we have nothing to hide. Take the recorder. Go do that. We don't understand why we're being punished now. Our children have the right to see us.
If you take the recorder, the visit was canceled. If you left the recorder out, the visit would not have been canceled.
Oh, I see. So basically, you're going to try to figure out how legally you could strip search us before we go in there so you can hide stuff.
No, I do not strip search, no.
No, I know that, but I mean, I just, it's not against the law to bring a recorder in. I just...
It is against the law to, without permission, to record somebody.
Michigan has a one-sided law. As long as one person knows, you can record. Pretty much. Don't you check the laws? I mean, you guys should check the laws. When you take my kids to the doctors and you don't consult us, don't you realize that you're breaking the law every time you do that? Don't you guys realize that? Angela, you're not a government agency. You don't work, you're not umbrellaed under CPS as far as anything goes. You guys are subject and open to a lawsuit, okay? You're not under the government shelter. You're a subcontractor. I want you to remember that every time you say and do stuff to us, okay? Because the outcome will be brought upon those that have done the most wrong, okay? Have a good day. Hello?
Bye.
Goodbye.